Hey everybody, Michael here, replicaairguns.com with another unboxing video today. Well, it's July, early July. We'll call it the July 2025 unboxing video. I kind of have a little bit of an idea what's in here, but not a lot. I mean, I know there's a few pistols and different things and quite a variety of stuff. But there might be some ammo, maybe some Airsoft BBs or something, or maybe something broke apart inside of this box. I don't know, but we're going to take a look inside. Again, I don't know exactly what's in this box, so I haven't researched anything or done any, looking into the products that are in here. So this is the first time I'm kind of seeing them for myself, unless they're SHOT Show items. I do know I have some Glocks coming from, Umarex Glocks coming from the warehouse, but I don't think they're in this box. I think they're coming a bit later, but they're on the way. Hopefully, those will be good. So those are the Glocks I looked at or checked out at SHOT Show this year in January, the ones with the ones where you can put little red dots on them. So hopefully those are coming soon, and I'll share those with you as soon as I get them. For now, we're going to just have a little look inside this box. Oh, we have some cool, I don't know what, maybe I could use this for something. I don't know, maybe a patio chair or something. This is different. I've never had this type of packing before. It's like something you'd put on a patio chair. Okay. But that's not what we're interested in. We are interested in, maybe this is the one that was all shaky. So what do we have here? I'm going to put on the glasses, the spectacles, because I'm getting old and I need them. KJWorks. This is the number 1911 TBC CO2 Black. So KJWorks pistol. This will be an Airsoft pistol. Oh, okay. That's why. So we got a bunch of Airsoft BBs that have come out of the bag. No big deal. So the bag came open and I got Airsoft BBs all over the place in here. So we have a nice, I'm gonna put this down here on the ground and we'll get things out of the box as we go. So we got a nice full blowback Airsoft pistol, all black, very 1911. It's not very tactical. I mean, you could put some sort of a barrel extension on here. It looks like it's threaded. But you know, it's a single stack magazine, so you're not going to get a ton of ammo in here. Well, maybe it's double stack. It might be double stack, but it is a single stack style, so it's not a wide grip. So it's traditional 1911 thinner grips. Okay, really nice looking pistol. You know, the KJWorks products are always really good. They're always really nice. This one is CO2, as you can see. CO2 goes in here, so it's going to kind of creep out a little bit on the sides, and the mag well is flared just a little bit for the CO2. I'm not sure what the ammo capacity is. It's going to be probably shooting around 360 FPS out of the box, hopefully. And it does come with a barrel extension. So that's why you can basically put this barrel extension on here and then add like a mock suppressor. And that's generally how we get some of these products into Canada that are lower powered, that are under that 360 0.20 gram Airsoft BB limitation. Usually they'll have a barrel extension. Usually they'll come with CO2 mags. That gets the FPS up. For import into Canada, okay, oh cool. So I do have, I'm just going to open up things as I see them. So we've got these, like I said, we got these Glocks from Umarex coming, and they do take these little red dots that go on the actual slide. So I'm glad that they're supplying me with a couple of these. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably show them a little bit more when I do the review, but it looks like this is a, sort of a pop-up. Yeah, that's cool. So we have a pop-up red dot. Okay, something you can put right on the slide. It's nice and low profile. It just takes a simple battery in there, and it's got a little cover. Okay, so you can cover it up when you're not using it. You've got some different plates in here for different slide. So you've even got a Picatinny rail adapter, which is nice because you might not have that slide, you know, like the Glocks that have the built-in, you don't need a Picatinny, I'm not sure what you'd call it, but basically you take a piece out of the slide and then you insert the red dot. So there's some options here. It comes with a bunch of Allen keys, and for some reason it even comes with a rear sight. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe it goes on the red dot. I don't know, but we'll investigate that a little bit more. Maybe, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a review for this or I'm just going to put it on one of the Glocks when I do the testing, because that's kind of cool that the Glocks allow you to do that. But this one it is called the Vism, a division of NC Star. So it's an NC Star sight. And we have a lot of NC Star products. It is a red dot sight. As I said, flip up It's called the Flip Dot Model number 2 for Glock pistol. So this is specifically for those pistols that are coming in. So I got a couple other things here. Oh, here's that KJWorks manual. It must have come out of the box. There's not a lot in here. We do have a pistol. This looks like this is a combat zone. I'm not going to open it up, but I'm just going to show you. This is the combat zone. It's called the Enforcer. It's going to be an airsoft pistol. Uses CO2, so it's going to be a very basic, non-blowback, all plastic, very simple gun. Just basically a double action trigger. Why not? Why don't I cut her open? I don't have a lot of stuff here to show you today anyway, so let's cut her open with my scissors. Okay. I love these clamshells, right? They're so awesome. Trying not to cut myself open at the same time. Okay. Alrighty. See if I can get it open now. Yeah, we're getting there. All right. Oh my gosh. I hate these things. Okay, you always rip something up. So before I show you the gun, we'll just talk quickly what it says. So 400 FPS, CO2 powered airsoft. Does have an accessory rail, 15 round, 6mm airsoft, soft. Again, 400 FPS. Same information on the back. Yeah, so clamshell. Nothing much to this. Let's take a quick look at the gun. So there's the gun. Okay, you've got the orange tip on the front there. You do have basically this switch style safety, which works. Okay, that came out fast. So what you have is an all metal magazine. These are magazines, you find these, they're very common magazines in either airsoft or steel BB. Obviously you're going to want to use the airsoft version of the airsoft guns, the BB version of the BB guns, but you can mix and match these if you have the airsoft versus the BB. You know, obviously if you have a bunch of these in airsoft and you have a bunch of airsoft pistols, you can mix and match them. They're very generic. You do have a CO2 screw here at the bottom. I'm not sure. So it opens up like this. You put your CO2 in the back, okay? And then you use the CO2 screw to tighten it up. Obviously load up the magazine. There's no working slide. The ejection port is just molded in. The sights are going to be, there's white dot on the front. Just basically on the back is just black, but it should be fine. Non-adjustable, of course. It's got a nice, decent weight to it. I'm going to say 1.25 pounds maybe, but it feels pretty solid. You do have a double action trigger, so it's going to take a little bit of work. It's a longer trigger pull that's medium to heavy pull, so it will take a little bit of work. And you'll also notice that the way this works is the barrel comes out, it becomes the hammer essentially. And when it comes back, it hits the CO2 and allows that ammunition to get into the breech and the CO2 to be released. So, okay, so we do have something else in here that's kind of nice. What is this? It is the ARP 993 OP. Am I saying that right? ARP 93.op. Okay, this looks to be an AEG. So this is an AEG. I thought it might be gas blowback, but it looks to have, it says an FCCM 4-channel converging magazine. I'll show you that in a bit here on the back. I'm just going to read off the back. Second generation electronics trigger unit, programmable 3-round burst firing mode, low voltage battery protection, LiPo ready, integrated MOSFET housing, clears additional space for batteries, conductive hinge, folding stock. It's called CHFS, and it says MIG enhanced ARP 9 3.0P polymer M-LOK handguard combat machine. That was a mouthful. Okay, so I'll show you the back here, and it looks like we can see into the magazine. I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, let's see what we got. You don't get a lot of these little pistols. Sometimes you'll get some pistols that are AEGs. You don't see a lot of these sort of mini machine pistols. That's what I'd call this, a machine pistol, submachine gun. It's got nice weight. It actually feels really good. Let me just, it does come with, by the way, with a cleaning rod that you could obviously dislodge any ammunition that might get stuck. You do have a ring here for some sort of sling possibly, right? And I'm sure that would just go, it looks like it would go possibly in the back. Yeah, it's got the little clips here, so you could pop it in here. I'll show you that when I get up, but you can see that, right? You got the little, it's almost like a socket set type thing where it snaps in there, right? And then you just push down the back to get it out. So that'll be nice, and it looks like you can have it left or right side on the back here, so it'll be nice for hanging it down. Let's take a look at this magazine. So yeah, so you do push them in, but it's basically got multiple channels. It's 4 channels, so there's like 4 separate springs, see that? And 4 channels, so that's kind of unique. So you're going to load it up and it goes down these 4 channels and you get more ammunition in here, even though it's a small mag. It's semi-transparent. Did I do that wrong? No, I did it right. Okay, let's take a look at this pistol, or submachine gun pistol. You do have some, I want to get in close because this is a nice one. All right, so you do have pop-up sights front and back, right? And it looks like it's adjustable. You do have an elevation adjustment on the front, and in the back, you do have a windage adjustment. So you've got a peep sight in the back, charging handle, which opens up the ejection port here, right? So you've got your dust cover that pops open, and it looks like you could adjust the hop up just the way you'd normally expect that, right? And you got the release here. You can close that dust cover if you want to. Nice sights. These are, to me, it seems like they're metal. At least the rear one's metal. Front one might be plastic, but that's definitely metal. You have this, let's see here, how does this close? Okay, so you have a nice folding stock, snaps into position, and you do have a nice sort of plastic. It's not really rubberized, but it's plastic in the back. Very nice. I mean, everything feels really good on this guy. Yeah, I do like it. Let's take a look at the other side. Okay, there's your stock, your folding stock. In terms of controls, we have safe, right? Safe, semi, and it looks like that might be 3-round burst. 3-round burst, it said. I don't know if it's full auto or 3-round burst. From what I read, it seems like it's 3-round burst. Picatinny rail on the top, right? If you want to add a red dot or anything like that. You could probably mount, I'm not sure what these slots, you could mount some, are these M-lock? Don't really know, I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks like they're M-lock slots there. You could add some different hardware on the bottom and the sides. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we're going to get into it more later. I'm not sure of the actual ammunition capacity. Did it say? I don't know if it said. Be nice to know. Doesn't say here. High velocity muzzle velocity version. So this is the higher velocity version. I don't know what that says because it doesn't say what the ammunition is. So when I do the full review, which I'll be doing for most of the stuff I showed you today, probably all of it except for maybe not this guy. We might not do a full review on that. It'll just be an accessory that I pop onto something. But in terms of the pistols, the rifles, submachine guns, the inexpensive airsoft pistol there, the 1911 KJWorks, we will be doing full tabletop and shooting videos for them. So stay posted for that. There'll be a lot more information about these products. Better close-up stuff too as well. This is just sort of a preliminary unboxing, just to let you guys know we have these and that they're in the Canadian store for sure. Some of these products will also be in the US store. I'll put links in the description if you're interested in buying any of these products. Again, stay posted for those future full reviews. If you're interested in other products, air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories, check out replicaairguns.ca for a Canadian store and replicaairguns.us for the US store. Also replicaairguns.com, where I have a blog with additional posts, articles, reviews, photos, sometimes information I left out at the videos. So check out all those links. Usually I'll put them in the description as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, take care.